What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Thoughts of a Predicate Winner. I am Nelson, and the sole purpose of this channel is to react to, break down, and review music that pulls on your heartstrings, makes your soul bleed, or just gives you that oomph that you need to overcome, create an underdog story of sorts. And this is the type of music that we live our lives to. This is the type of music that takes us and the closest thing we have to like a time travel. And I really enjoy what I do, and I just want to thank you for being a part of that and propelling me and pushing my channel forward by hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You're making my dreams come true just by clicking a couple of buttons. With that being said, we're here today to get into some Ren. So what's up to my renegades? What's good? I know a lot of y'all have been waiting a long time for me to get back into some more Ren. I just did a feature reaction of sorts with Lacey and Carol, Bitter Betty podcast. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. And they mentioned something about Ren in a battle, dissing. Now, I know I got a lot of renegades that have probably already told me to do this video, so forgive me if you have, but I'm going to go ahead and get into it because my interest has been piqued since the moment I found out about it. And if y'all are ready to get into it, let's get into it, man. Yes, sir. Now, I got to tell you guys, I'm intrigued heavily because let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. Okay. Couple of things here. Number one, battle. What is battle culture in hip hop? Who determines the win? The people. How do you resonate with the people in a way that helps them determine you be the winner? Relatability, right? Relatability, shock value. You might say something about the opponent that nobody knew. Makes them say, wow, that's crazy. Performance, lyricism, storytelling. And the list goes on. And that's the reason why this is such a dominant aspect in hip hop, is because in order to successfully battle, you have to fill all boxes, right? It's not easy. It's not an easy feat. Now, I'm intrigued here for a multitude of reasons. Number one, Ren seems like the most wonderful human being on earth. I don't know why anybody would even want to press him. And I seriously doubt that he started something. Very well may have, but that's just, I doubt it. And two, I've talked about this before, the voice, the accent. It's difficult to get America to resonate, which is where hip hop was born. It's difficult to get America to resonate with you when your voice sounds different than ours is. It's just a fact. Now, Ren is the most successful at it. He has some of the most artistic music I've ever heard in my life. He has some of the most artistic videos I've ever seen in my life. I love Ren. I think that Ren is an amazing talent. But I'm intrigued by the whole battle side of things, and I can't wait to get into this. So let's do it. Already the creativity is there. Look.
Trying to be the person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write. But the forces out that test me random, trying to find the path and forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't high rent number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope that can't talk from you.
It is exactly what I thought was going to happen, because he's such a good human. Like, I can imagine he's like, dog, nah, man, I'm not doing this. I don't want to do this. Then that other side of him comes out like, oh, we doing it, and we're taking it all the way there. I like it.
Last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec. Cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know that art is a part of your heart, so you're upset. But this hate breeds hate, please wait, geez, Ren. I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen.
Never seen nothing like this, man. Never seen nothing like this.
struggle, hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really. Well, I was, till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take a...
I love this, bro, because like he could have. That's why I was so intrigued. Like, how are you gonna get like Ren in battle mode and visualize it at that? Just like the psychopath side that he has, man. It's like the Joker. The Joker walking around. He's holding you like you're gonna be talking about street stuff like, oh, I'll do this to you, I'll do that to you. Ren's just like, okay, whatever. Hands behind my back, walking around like, nah. You can't play with the psyche like that, and that's what's dope about it.
Still the empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by. Poor little you. Wanna take from me, big? Then I'll take from you too.
I've never heard a diss song like this.
Shut up, slut. You said enough. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man. What the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme. I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. Feel me? I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares. See me? I'm the sick boy that you enslave. Free me. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work, you feeling me? Cunt, I'm...
Let's take a second to really give Ren his flowers creatively. This is an incredible attack point that he knows a lot of rappers can't fall into. That's first. Secondly, the whole persona of like, in the beginning, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. And then the evil side of me is like, oh, we're going to do it. And it's like, nah, I don't want to do it. Then the evil side is like, nah, you know what? We are doing it. Let's go get them. And they're tied up. I don't know who the girl is. God bless her soul, bro. Sit them across from each other. And then I'm just going to dig into you. And there's nothing that you can do about it because this is my psyche. This is my psyche battling you. And I'm a psycho. So what do you think that you can even bring to the table? You can't bring to the table the street stuff. You can't talk about how you're going to do this to me in the street or do that to me in the street. Not now. I've made it a movie. Like, how are you going to combat this? There's nothing that you could do that's going to wow the people quite like this. Nothing. You can out-rap me. You can have a harder beat. You might even be able to beat me up. I don't know. But you ain't going to wow the people like I do. You're not going to make them feel it like I do. You ain't going to do that. And that's why I'm already, like, I'm 2 minutes and 41 seconds into this beef, and I can already tell you that Ren is undefeatable. Because if you do stuff like this, there's nothing that any rapper can do, let alone some dude named KUJO.
Sick with the pen, I went easy on the daughter, he's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public, you don't want that again. And no warning for your bitch, with a girlfriend too. Mrs. Nice behind the scenes, poor KUJO, boo-hoo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part one, it's even worse than part two.
Woo! Yo, quit playing with, don't play with that boy, bro. Just don't do it. Nah. And then I'm gonna let him live. Oh. Yeah. I dig, dude. I dig. I super dig, bro. Hey, you like, how do you beat that? like what? All right, let's go find it. What's KUJO's response to this? I can't find anything. I mean, maybe it's there. It ain't easy to find. It was easy. It was super easy to find KUJO beatdown. But no, this is a great testament to the culture. This is great. This is a great battle record. What can you bring to the table? What can you do to wow the public? What can you do to get the public to join your side? What can you do to captivate? What can you do performance-wise to showcase your skill set in a better way than your opponent? Ren killed that. And I'll tell you, there's like the level of intrigue that I get every time I watch a Ren video grows more and more and more every single time. He's so artistic, doesn't seem like the right word, because we call people like, you know, we I don't want to name drop and upset anybody, but like we call all of these artists artistic. This is another level of artistry, and it deserves to be saluted. It deserves to be awarded, and it is like I love it. And it's crazy that how do you get America, which might not have even been his goal, but Americans will, to resonate with you when your voice is different than ours, when your tone is different than ours, when your vocabulary is different than ours. This is how. Show a little bit of Psycho. We all got a little bit of Psycho in us that we're going to like. We all have a little bit of Joker in us that we love. There's always a little bit in us that can't wait to see what the Joker looks like in the new Batman movie, right? It's the same thing. I love seeing Ren. And I'm not trying to say that he's like that much of a psycho. I'm just saying like his artistry is on a level of that. Like in the same way that I can't wait to see Heath Ledger play the Joker. I'm like, I can't wait to see what Ren does with this music video. It's the same sentiment. Like we all just watched Kendrick, dismantle Drake publicly, right? But imagine if like a Kendrick with that type of lyricism, that type of skill set had the type of psycho, and I think Kendrick has some psycho in him, but like imagine if he had the type of psycho that Ren has, and being able to visually, like it's crazy. And you of course you don't see that. And I would say that even if I'm a Kendrick Lamar or an Eminem or somebody at the magnitude that like doesn't lose battles, I don't want to go against that dude. Not Ren. I think Ren made a statement here too, like, you don't want it with me. And it's not even that like the lyricism was great, but it's not even like he bodied him lyrically necessarily. It's just like the whole visual of like, you don't want to do this. And this is why. Because I'll take it all the way there. And I appreciate that, because there's so many artists and rappers especially that are just scared to even take it halfway there today. So to see somebody take it all the way there is fire. It is. Like, y'all remember when Eminem dissed Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon on the Warning? And it was kind of like, whoa, dog, that's a woman you're talking to. But it was so good. And that whole relapse era of him being in the psyche of a serial killer, like, it fit, and it was so intriguing that it just became dope. It's very, I feel that with Ren. I love this. Quite honestly, I would call that's a masterpiece. That's a masterpiece. That's a master class of how to diss somebody right there. And I love it, because I was sitting there racking my brain, like, how is he gonna diss somebody? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's such a visual person. He's such a deep-rooted artist and a deep-rooted thinker that I was just like, I can't see it. I can't even see him. Like, I almost feel like it would be stooping down for him to diss somebody. But what he did was he found a way to articulate it and to visualize it in a way that is him. Well done. Well done. I don't even know what else to say. That was incredible. I do want to say thank you to Lacey and Carol for putting me onto this. This is fire. And it's one of them. It's one of them, like, you show it to the homies, like, when you're talking about battles and when you're talking about like the best dish records, like, that's something that I'll bring up. That's something that I'll put up here on the TV. Like, yo, check this out though. I don't even need to know the story. I don't care about what Kujo did. I don't care. It matters none, really. Y'all can leave it in the comments if you would like to, but there's no coming back from that. How do you come back from that? Visually, he stunted you. Lyrically, he stunted you. The flow was crazy. The pockets he fit into, he stunted you. Like, you can't, I don't see how you get up from that unless you do the same thing. And then ultimately that's still a W for him. So if Kujo went into the bag of like, okay, well, if you're going to play the psycho guy, then I'm going to play like the other psycho guy, or a Batman version, or whatever, like a superhero of sorts. If you do that, then you just fit into his bag, and he probably had something to drop on top of that anyway. There's no coming back from this. I'm telling y'all, like it's not gonna work. Like you can put out a Not Like Us, you can put out a Nail in the Coffin. It doesn't work because visually he wins you over here. It's fire. Ren is surely and not so slowly becoming one of my favorite people to listen to, man. By far one of my favorite people to react to. It's always fun. It's always a pleasure. But yeah, I wouldn't mess with him, bro. And this says it all. So, yeesh, I wouldn't. And with that being said, man, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. Make sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button on your way out the door. And yeah, don't play with Ren. Don't play with his name. Just don't do it. And that's all I got. Peace.